So when you approach the aircraft, of course, if it's properly stowed, then you should have pitot cover.
Yeah.
Now we will be flying, so that's why, and it was hot when we were back, so that's why we were not installing it. It's on the right hand seat. You can have canopy cover, and then you can have engine covers, but that's all the covers so you don't have ingolf tags, you have nothing else, just pitot cover, engine covers, and the canopy covers, just in case. So of course when you approach an aircraft, you just remove all these covers, and you can go and open the canopy from the behind. There's the step. You step on it, there is a handle, and you just stay within this area, and then you open the canopy with this one. And then what you can have, again, if the aircraft is stored outside, it's a control lock. We have an internal control lock.
Yes.
So it's like a bar coming from the pedals,
Yes.
Holding the stick, and then a rope attached to 2 points below the instrument panel. Of course, you remove it, and then you check around foreign objects. You check the papers of the aircraft if everything is valid, and of course you have a normal checklist,
Yeah.
which is not customized here for the operator. That here is the walk around pre-flight procedures. Yeah, and of course, well, you can do by the paper. I recommend to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we do, we need to start from the aircraft inside. For that, we need to check if every switch is neutral, landing gear levers down, and so for that I would use the same flow pattern as we use
From the center. Okay. You come around.
So no foreign objects. You check transfer pumps are off. There's fuel transfer pump, trims, fuel selectors, power levers, parking brake. You lock if you wish. Trim, alternate air, emergency gear extension. You come up your landing gear, lever down, all the switches off. These are off and guarded. Circuit breakers in, flap selector up, and basically you arrive.
Okay.
So now you can switch on electrical power to check how much fuel you have, and some light to test, and stall warning to test,
Pitot heat to test.
Pitot heat to test, set
Yes.
up the fuel
Yeah.
later on if you refuel. But if you switch on the electric master, so there are two cases. I'll tell you what is the legal and what is in most of the time in real life. It's really up to you, because we have a lot of things to consume electrical power here, and we have a limited capacity of electrical power for engine start. So we try to save the electrical power for the engine start as much as we can. If you switch on the electrical power and the aircraft was not operating for a long time, and there was the hydraulic system will lose a little bit of pressure, the pressure switch activates immediately, and then you will hear a sound which is the hydraulic pump, which can sound maximum 20 seconds to build up the pressure in the system. But it consumes a lot of electrical power. I'll show you on the screen later on. So if you do this, not a problem. Here's the sound. It was only 2 seconds because we were recently flying the aircraft, but if you store for a day or two, then it sounds like 20 seconds. Up to 20 seconds, it's good. If you want to avoid this, you just pull out the gear circuit breaker, and it will not activate the pump. But in that case, make sure after the engine start you push it back, otherwise you cannot protect the gear because it inhibits the
Yes, of course.
the pump.
The
And it's not
operation,
an operational procedure what is made by the manufacturer, it's by operational experience. So what you can do, all lights on, you can hear go engine system to see the amps. If the pitot heat is off, you go amps, pitot heat on, and then amps should at least low voltage will come, and then you can touch if you wish.
Got it.
Then you can check the lights, taxi and landing on the belly.
Yes.
On the
The strobe and the
The
navigation
navigation light. We don't have the white in the back. We have on the sides.
on the sides. Okay.
Yeah, and those are the
On the
landing
belly
and-
are the
and taxi.
landing and taxi lights on the
Yeah,
belly.
what you can do is
Check
stall
the
warning.
stall warning. Okay.
And what you can do, if you go into icing conditions, because this aircraft is equipped, you can go to pump 1.
Can I see? Okay.
Pump 1, go to normal, whatever, then it starts the cycle, you hear the pump, you go pump 2, just to make sure pump 1 and pump 2 are working properly. You can check the ice light, which is on the side of the,
Yeah.
of the engine nozzle outside.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's it. It will stop.
So how did you activate this first pump?
You go to norm.
To norm. And
Because
check
then
pump 1 and pump 2.
Because it starts the cycle.
Yes.
And then if you're on pump 1, it will work on pump 1. And then if you go pump 2 and still you hear operating, it's pump 2 is operating.
Pumps are working.
And then you check the annunciator, there is no low pressure or high pressure. Yeah, it should come here if there is, on the annunciator panel.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And then if we are done, all lights can come off. Can you switch that one? I cannot reach it.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
Please. And then electric master
Off.
we don't need. Now you just pull the circuit breaker for the gear to see how does it work if you switch it.
If I
you
turn
switch
the
it
master on, yeah.
Of course nothing will happen, but the gear unzip will come
Unsafe gear light is gonna come. Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Andy, this is what we've done. And of course we can observe.
Oh, this is from the pump. Okay.
From the
Okay.
de-ice.
Yeah. The ice.
The prop de-ice, if you go here, have a look.
Mm.
There is a ring and there is a nozzle spraying out, and from the other side it's better.
Okay.
Here.
Let me check from the other side.
A nozzle sprays into that ring,
Ah. Okay. Okay.
which leads the fluid here, spraying on the prop. And
Okay.
that's how the propeller
I see the nozzle right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
propeller de-icing is working. And of course, you see that.
So this is so it actually dispensed TKS fluid right now.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So this is how you
How you check it. Thank you. All right. Very good.
Okay. And then as you came off
Yeah.
from, of course, you end up there, and you can do your normal walk around. Of course, you check the general conditions of the canopy of the rear door, the lock mechanism.
Yeah.
Of course, you can open if there's any forage object inside. Papers, AFM here.
Yeah.
Whatever, life vest if you need, and everything is on board. Fire extinguisher inside, so all the safety equipment, or emergency equipment.
Yeah.
Then you can close it, and then antennas. You see one here, two antenna here on top, 2 antenna in front should be the GPS antennas.
The GPS. Yeah.
Yeah, and one is there, one VHF.
Yeah. This is the COM2,
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
And it's up to you which direction. I would go that direction, so step, and then you have a look of the landing gear. Yeah, this is the down lock here.
This is the down lock. Yes.
Down lock, you can see the strut.
Yeah. At least 4 centimeters. Yes.
Yeah, the brakes.
Yes. And I see the others. I see the up lock switch too.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So down lock, up lock switches are good. Tire looks good. Brakes look good, and the strut I see 4 centimeters.
Yeah.
This gear looks fine.
That's it.
Okay.
Tire, of course. Then you go further, nacelle. So you see this is the intercooler air outlet.
This is the air out.
For intercooler, there's a cooler you can see inside.
Uh-huh.
Of course, no bird, no nest inside.
Mm-hmm.
Auxiliary tank, you can drain it here.
Yes.
This is the oil fuel cooler,
cooler.
inlet and outlet.
Yes.
And the vent is here for the tank.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the vent.
Of
right?
course, if you have fuel,
Yes.
legally, you should put the pumps on, and you either have an auxiliary tank empty indication, then you can be sure that there is no fuel inside,
Which
or
is
you
good.
need, or you need to transfer all what you have to the main tank
To the main tank.
before departure.
To be legal, yeah.
But it's not. I know that it's empty. That's why I not activated.
I understand.
Okay, so we just come here and see the flaps outside, glass fiber.
Yeah.
So what is important, the next to the rods, the connection between the surfaces.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's plastic.
Okay.
They come forward,
The
quite
ailerons.
huge flap in two parts.
Yes.
Aileron. We just check again motion, and the rod and the connection. What you can see here is the
You make sure it's clear on this side too. Yes.
Yeah.
No obstacles here.
no obstacles. This is the
Obstruction.
flutter weight,
Yes.
and it's a servo tab as well at the same time.
Servo tap and flutter weight. Okay.
And you have the aileron
Trim.
adjustable, ground adjustable trim tab.
Yeah.
Should be okay. Static wings.
Static wicks. Good. Winglet.
General condition of winglet.
Yeah.
Lights.
Okay.
And you come here. It's a little bit strange because some people they try to put in opposite.
I've seen some videos on YouTube. It was actually, I think with the NG, it was back there.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but this is the, I think maybe not. I don't know the NG, but this is the way we should.
Yeah.
We should do it. You can lock it. The tank is very shallow,
Yes.
so if
Visually, you can look.
yeah, and but if there is a
The measurements.
it's not full, then you cannot see anything. And if
Yeah.
they feel it, they don't need to make it with low pressure because it will come out because it's really shallow, the tank itself.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Measurement is with the
device,
Garmin, or we have this kind of alternate means of fuel quantity indicator.
Yeah.
It's like you put a small tube into the
Drain?
hole.
Yes.
You put it somewhere here where it's cut it like the leading edge.
Yes.
And then like
Level?
level you can read out how much fuel you have.
Perfect.
That's
Do we have it?
Yeah, it's in the back.
In the back seat.
It's in
When
the
I
back.
fly alone one time, I'm gonna experiment with it just to try.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Enjoy-
at least
enjoy.
one time. Yeah. Okay.
we can do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we just come here. Pitot heat. Okay, now to tie down pitot heat.
Yeah, and the static ports.
Fuel vent.
Yeah, fuel vent.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, what is this?
It's a fuel vent.
No, it's. I think this is new. It came from Diamond. I haven't seen this before. There is a tube, I think, between the two chambers of the fuel tank. But I haven't seen this. I think, and the color is different. So I think this is a new panel.
Okay.
Most probably sent by Diamond because they had some issue with that tube. I remember. There
Got
was
it.
a service bulletin.
Okay.
So yeah, it just came here. Here is the drain for the
Left tank.
left tank.
Yeah.
I will drain it because they refuel the aircraft. It just come out. And you will drain it. But usually what I do just walk around and the fluids, so oil and all these things,
Yes.
and sampling once, and then it's you
Okay.
don't need to deal with the sampler and the towel at the same time, where you are doing completely different. Yeah, ice light is here.
Yes.
Engine nozzle.
Yes. Okay.
This is the oil vent. This is the exhaust. Should be okay, clear. And
Yes.
yeah. Gearbox oil level.
Gearbox oil level is checked from here. The little bubble.
Little bubbles.
Okay,
It's
almost
fine.
impossible to see it from
it
here,
should be
yeah.
maximum. If you
Yeah.
see it's not maximum, or there's a lot of bubbles, then it's not good. Inlet.
Yeah.
This is for the coolant inlet.
Coolant. Yeah.
This is just.
I think
This is for the
turbine, engine, and turbine.
No, this is for the intercooler.
Yeah, for the
This is-
intercooler and for the engine.
Yeah.
Air
this is
intake.
for the air intake is here. It's here. This is the air intake. This is where the engine takes the air.
Not from here. I thought that the top on two. Okay.
This is the air filter is here.
Is here. Okay, got it.
Okay.
All right.
So that's what you need. Propeller, spinner,
Yeah.
and the blades. We discussed these nozzles for the
TKS fluid.
TKS. Yeah. And we can open it. Dipstick here.
Dipstick here, and you can
Four,
check.
between 4.5, 6, but minimum and maximum. Yeah. Maybe
I
you
see
need a
it.
step as me.
I see it.
It's just a normal dipstick for it.
And it has markings on it.
Yeah.
So life is good. Okay.
Yeah. It's half.
It's
This is
between the
minimum-
marking and
minimum and maximum. It's
Very
half
easy,
now.
easily recognized.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is difficult to put it back.
Okay, you got
Because
it.
you really need to see.
I think, yeah. It's hard to see it from here. You're right. Your position is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always my position is the
Yeah. Well, here's the CFI, so you should be, right?
Yeah, so you just close it.
Okay, you do not too tight, right?
Not too tight.
Okay,
You
yeah.
cannot make it that tight as
Okay.
just okay. Push it, and then you turn.
Yeah.
Push,
Okay.
and
Here you
turn.
go. I got it. Boom.
Okay,
There you go.
that's
All right,
it.
good.
Should be like the direction.
Uh-huh. There, flow.
Yeah, you just can. We've seen it. You can have a look of the strut from this direction as well.
This is the squat switch.
Squat switch, correct. And the rest conditions.
Yes.
Yeah, we just come here.
Uh-huh.
Lights, we've seen.
We check that.
Nose wheel.
Okay, we check the nose wheel now. It's got
the
4
door.
switches. Yeah, the door. I see the switches. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
The switches,
Yeah.
the strut,
Yes.
the tire,
Yeah.
and of course there's no hydraulic leakage inside, nothing.
No.
Yeah. Ice plate,
Okay.
ice coming out from the propeller.
Yeah. This is the
Nose
ice plate.
baggage compartment.
Locked.
That's good. So always, if you open it, then open it fully and leave it like this. If you close it and lock it.
Lock
okay.
it. Okay.
Here you have all the additional stuff you need.
The drain and everything
The
is in
drain.
thing.
We'll
Good.
check it later on.
Oil.
Okay, and you have a here. It's micro switch.
Okay.
It's a door open switch.
That's what the one that goes on the G1000.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's the main canopy and this one. So it can happen if you descend high speed
Uh-huh.
and the air sucks this door.
Yeah.
It can open if it's not adjusted correctly. So if you have a high speed descent,
Uh-huh.
don't be afraid if you have door warning. Reduce the speed, and most probably this is the reason. But of course, you need to investigate it.
Okay.
Okay. Nose section. GPU.
The GPU connection. Yep.
Yeah.
In the under the nose.
That's it.
Mhm.
This part is the same, right?
Here's the
Part.
TKS fluid tank.
TKS fluid tank. You see the level, but of course, if you need to fill, you
Yeah.
can fill like here,
This is 1/3. Okay.
30 liters,
Yeah.
and then it's more or
Probably
less
10.
filled.
And you fill it with this.
Observe, yeah.
Okay.
Observe the
Maximum weight.
maximum weight you
Yeah.
can put, and if you don't need anything else, just put and close
Unlock.
and lock. Now you just come to this side again, canopy,
Canopy. Yes.
air inlet for the cabin air.
Yeah. This is the air.
Winter
inlet to the
time, with
cabin
sometime just
air. Okay.
close it with duct tape.
Uh-huh.
And this part is the same. The landing gear, the SWAT switch, the strut.
We'll check it from the back when we
I'm
go
sorry,
to the
I
back.
forgot something.
Yeah.
The strainer here, and on the other engine as well. Here you can. So you need to drain it.
Yeah. We have 6 points of drainage.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the lowest point of the main tank and the lowest point of the auxiliary.
Of the auxiliary tanks. Got it.
Okay.
Here, check the gearbox oil. Okay.
Yeah, gearbox oil and all these things. This
Yes. Normal oil.
oil I checked. It's
Yeah.
it's minimum and 4.5 liters, but it's fine. We've seen that TKS is working, propeller condition, engine intake, and all of these.
Okay.
If you for some reason wanna put fuel,
The auxiliary tanks.
auxiliary tank, you just open like this,
Okay.
and there's nothing here. Just this cup with a with an O-ring,
Okay.
so you can fill it up.
Got it.
Loading islands
Okay.
not indicated, so you need to transfer. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. And of course, we close one of these keys.
And double check. Good.
Yeah, this part is the same. Wing, underside, leading edge,
Yes.
upper surface, vent, fuel vent. Yeah.
This is the vent here?
Yeah, that's the one.
This is the circular one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Lights, winglets, aileron, flaps,
Okay, here the switches.
outlets here, drain and the vents,
Outlets.
landing gear, tires,
Okay.
yeah, step,
Switches.
wing. And you come here. Some of the 42s we had the static here, but it's now on the pitot static.
Yes.
Sorry, on the left hand side.
So it's not on
it's
this
a pitot
empennage.
static.
Okay.
So it's a pitot and a static
Together.
so it's not here. Dorsal fin. You see this one is working as well.
Yes, the TKS fluid, you can
Yeah.
see it, yeah.
It's good. The only thing which is cable operated is the rudder cable.
Yeah.
Is here.
Rudder is cable.
Servo temp,
Yeah.
trim, and elevator.
Elevator.
Static rigs, you observe.
Yeah.
And this side, static rigs again.
Static wicks.
And
Back to the starting point.
back to the starting point. What I missed something.
We need to drain now all the...
Drain, yeah, we'll drain it. And what I missed is, yeah, here you can have a look of the pitot, and the static is here.
The static is right where? Ah, underneath.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I will show you is
Uh-huh.
the other side. It is not this side, but this side. Here, this is the battery vent and the
outside your temperature sensor
sensor.
under the nose. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, okay. And we drain now?
Yeah, we drain now.
Okay. Okay.
Now we need to make it 4.
Four.
points,
Yeah.
okay?
1, 2, 3, 4. We start from the wing.
Yeah, you start wherever you want.
All right. Here we go. Clear. No water.
Okay.
Okay, just dump it here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the engine. It's from the inner side. There it is. Clear.
Maybe we don't have this.
4th point. Auxiliary tanks do need to drain. Nope, there's contaminants. Try again. Contaminants. Clear. There's crap in this tank.
What?
Like little black thingies keep floating every time I try to drain. See this? 4th time and I get stuff like this.
I see. Okay. It's not the best sign, but do we really stuck here if there's something here? What is? I mean, can we go if there's something inside there? What is important? What is
Water.
really-
Water is important.
really important? Yeah, dirt is not good as well. But if you have nothing here,
This one is fine, yes.
then it's good because I know what's the background.
Okay. You know the background, okay.
I know what's the background. The tube, what I was talking about, it was melting in the fuel.
So these are
Melting.
debris from the...
Yeah. And they cleaned the fuel system, I don't know how many times, but they said you still see some small...
What tube? What tube? The tube for going from...
It was melting in
Which
fuel,
tube?
which interconnects two
the
chambers.
to the chambers.
That's what the Diamond, you can check a service bulletin they issued. They had to change those tubes.
These tubes, got it. Okay.
So they replaced it, but they said, yeah, we are cleaning the fuel system. We cleaned already, but there are still some debris but of course it won't go through to the filter.
Yes,
And
yes.
it cannot clog because it's not
I understand.
that contaminated.
That's the end of the external check, right? That's
Yeah.
it. Okay. Thank you.